The truth about intimacy after 50. After I posted my short video a few days ago, I didn't expect the reaction. So many people related to it. And it made me realize something important. We're not confused about intimacy after 50. We're just not talking about it enough. And maybe that's why it feels so heavy sometimes. Because when something is not spoken, we start thinking we're the only ones feeling it. But you're not. And I'm not either. At 20, intimacy felt simple. You didn't analyze it. You didn't overthink it. We didn't worry if the lighting was too bright, or if our skin didn't feel as firm as it used to. You just felt it. There was ease, spontaneity, less fear of being seen. But now, we think about everything. How we look, how we feel. We treat our bodies like a project that's constantly under construction, instead of a home we actually live in. We think about what we've been through, and what it means if we try again. And slowly, something changes. We become more guarded. And it doesn't happen suddenly. It's quiet. Small decisions. Turning off the light a bit earlier. Avoiding attention. Convincing ourselves we are past that stage. We tell ourselves, it's just easier this way. But is it easier? Or is it just lonelier? Most people think the problem is the body, the wrinkles, the weight, the changes. But that's not it. Because there are people in their 50s, 60s, even 70s, who still feel desired. And they don't all look the same. So it's not the body. The real shift is what we believe about ourselves. Somewhere along the way, we stopped believing we deserve to be wanted. Not loved. Wanted. And that changes everything. It's easy to be loved for who we used to be. But to feel wanted, exactly as we are today, that's something deeper. I want to share something personal. My father is 80, and he has been in a relationship for years with a woman who is 33 years younger than him. Not because he is trying to stay young, but because he still enjoys connection. He still enjoys being seen. He still enjoys life. It reminds me that connection doesn't follow age rules. People often assume life becomes smaller with age, but I've seen something different. I've seen people stay open to life at ages we are told to slow down. And when you see that, you understand something very simple. It was never about age. It was never about being too late. It was about openness, about allowing life to keep meeting you instead of stepping away from it. Because desire doesn't disappear, it just becomes quieter. Not because it's gone, but because life gets louder. And intimacy is not just a big word. It's in the small things. A hand that stays just a second longer than expected. A hug that feels safe, not rushed. Sitting close to someone without needing to say anything. Sometimes it's not even about more. It's about feeling comfortable again, being close to another person. And for many of us, that part takes time. Not because we don't want it, but because we forgot how to relax into it. We forgot how to feel safe there again. How to allow touch again without overthinking every moment. But something changes after 50. We stop pretending. At 20, we were chasing a feeling. At 50, we're not chasing anymore. We have no time for games, and no time for people who make us feel small. We are choosing what is real. We know what feels right, and what we will never accept again. So intimacy now isn't about perfection. It's not about going back. It's about being real. Being seen, without editing yourself. And that kind of connection is deeper than anything we had before. So maybe the question isn't, is intimacy still possible after 50? It is. The real question is, are we ready to be seen again? Tell me honestly, what feels harder today? Connection or letting yourself be seen? You don't need the perfect words. Just be honest. Just share what feels true for you. I'm reading every comment on this one.